G'day my TBI family, let me take your brain to another dimension. This is ROO. And today, just really quickly, I want to just give you a statement of how I feel and how I look at my injury and how I'm looking at my vision, this website, these YouTube videos and such. And I'll sum it up like this. When I go to war, I go to fucking war. I win or I don't come back. That's the choice I make. I go balls out or I don't fucking come back. I will keep fighting and punch until the end. And that's how you have to be. That's the motivation you need to keep pushing through. That's how I look at it. Because I tell you what, I remember when I was almost broken, about 4 years ago, here in Melbourne. I kind of went downhill, took a plunge, kind of went off the rails big time. And I made a promise, I made a pact. Ooh, maybe it was a pact with the devil, it wasn't to the devil, but I made a pact with my higher self. And it's a pretty crazy pact, man, because I'm going for it all, or I'm not going to come back. And the pact was that if I give up, you make me kind of like, how do I say it, like mentally ill, disturbed, schizophrenic. But given all the external signs of one who has a mental disease, however, just as punishment, I can think clear as day in my head. That's some pretty heavy shit, man, because everyone will be looking at you like you fucking batshit crazy and lost it. Yet, in my mind, I'm normal as anything, knowing that I'm exhibiting these behaviors. That's pretty heavy, man. I don't want to go through life like that, so I keep pushing through. I keep standing up, going to battle, man. That's why going to my identity change, my name change, where I'm legally taking on McKendrick, my Scottish clan, goes back to that too. Like, dude, we're from the Highlands, mate, in Scotland, Glencoe. We're the chief bodyguards of the McDonald's. And we're slaughtered in, I forget. We're slaughtered by the Campbells, along with the McDonald's. But we're known as fierce fighters. And that gives me great strength. That's why, before, I was always a McKendrick, which is a Henderson, which is my mum's name. And then I took great pride in that. And that was before my accident. However, I'd never had the chance to change my name. And now I'm in the process of it. That sparks the fire in me to keep going and keep fighting. And I go to my highlands in my head about how I want to do my higher self. It's all languaging and how you speak to yourself, guys, and what you use to motivate you. Some don't even get motivated by family. You got to find something that sparks the fire. But I will fight till the end. And I don't take shit anymore. And I will go down motherfucking swinging. No matter how tough life is, I'll still rise above it. You know, there are times where I just feel defeated. I still feel defeated at times when I'm learning new frequencies or new parts of life. And I feel like, fuck, I should just give up. But I keep playing through it. And I come out stronger. And you know what? I don't even go back as far as I used to go back in terms of going backwards like I used to. I kind of just plateau out and freak out about the frequency I'm in. And then it takes me sometimes a couple of weeks, and then I'll let that shit pass through me, and then I'm up and going. But this goes back to the mentality of not giving the fuck up, fighting till the end. I'm going to fucking war. And if I don't win, I don't come back. I will get to where I want to go. Hell, I'm already at places where I wanted to go. But I keep extending those borders further and further out and expanding myself. People get too fucking soft, man, when they get to a place and they say, oh, I've gone this far, I can relax now. I was like that. I was totally like that. Trust me, I was the typical dropout surfy, to be honest. All I gave a shit about was surfing and partying and exploring life. And giving up at even the slightest bit of opposition. Or getting to a place where I fought hard to get to, or somewhat hard to get to, and then going, oh, I'm going to take it easy now. Or I'm going to sit back and relax and chill out. I can't do that anymore. I'm pushing myself. You have to push yourself. And you have to create an ecosystem that pushes you. You have to create terminology and words that pushes you. You have to create stories that pushes you. These stories can be fictional. They don't have to be non-fiction. Hell, I'm big on this, my Scottish side that gives me so much pride, and I come from a great clan in Scotland, from the Highlands. I descend from the Picts, mighty warriors up in Scotland. And I derive stories from them. I wasn't taught this shit. I had to piece this shit together. And who fucking knows, man? All that shit could quite possibly be a lie. But I don't give a fuck, because that lie is serving me. You can manipulate the information to your benefit. This is what's not taught out there. It's like we're slaves to the information. We bend over and get dry fucked by the information when we can just use it in our way. But everyone's too straight and narrow. They don't think outside of the confinements of their little shitty Rubik's Cube of a box. That's a wanky hand. Anyway. So guys, you need to make a firm decision. And hopefully that statement I said, when I go to war, I go to fucking war. I win or I don't come home. It's as plain as simple, summed it up right there. That's how I think about my healing and my success in every area of my life. And you've got to have that, and you've got to use your own statement and your own drivers to do that, whether it's your kids, whether it's your family. It may not even be your family. Fuck, you may not even give a shit about your heritage. I don't care. No skin off my nuts. Do what works for you, man. Could be totally batshit fictional as long as it works for you. This is such a serious injury that you just need to do everything you can. And you book out of the mainstream and the shit they're teaching and start delving into different areas to fucking learn concepts to apply to your brain injury. Because it's all out there. There's a thread that attaches everywhere on high development, successful people, healing from traumatic brain injuries, actors, musicians. It's the same fucking thread, guys. It works for the same thing. That's what I'm trying to give you guys. That's what I am giving you guys. So you can better understand it. And then hopefully that sparks a fire that you go out and research your own shit to get more information. Because I know this information will cut a whole lot of grief and frustration and anger and sadness. Cut the fat off, so to speak. I know that. That's why I know everyone's going to be watching my videos. Because I'm telling you now, there is no one fucking doing this. No one going into in-depth about the content and the principles like I'm doing. This saves lives, mate. This saves your sanity. Because I've been there. Glasgow scale 3, severe brain injury. I shouldn't be here, let alone talk to you this well. Maybe a bit excessive on the swearing. We all have faults. So guys, think about it. Go and take some time and make up your rally cry. Make a definite decision on your healing. No 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 2 feet in, motherfucker. That's the only way. You make a firm decision, go, when I go to war, I go to motherfucking war. I win or I don't come home. Burn down the fucking bridges. Burn down your house. So you have nothing to come back to. You're gonna either die in the motherfucking wilderness, or you're gonna be rejoicing in the riches of health and success. It's that simple, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, you've been rude. Ooh. You've been rude. Guys, I love you, I appreciate you. Please comment, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know your war cry. See you guys.